It's been a rough old year for ex-komusubi Chiyotairyu. The one-time university star was pained in both left calf and right ankle last September and forced to withdraw after seeing his fine start ruined. This January, of course, saw him forced out as a close contact of virus victims at his Kokonoe stable, and 4 straight defeats at the end of March saw him fall dangerously close to Division 2. This final day win sparing his blushes. But in May, all finally seemed to come together in a rolling back of the years. 3 straight wins for the 32-year-old at the start raised morale, and although he then lost to nemesis Kaisei for the 15th time in 16, and was hung over for Ishiura, his final 2/3 brought a nabe potful of joy. Versatility was the theme against brawny Kotonowaka, a pulling throw, a scoop, and a head-first charge to be precise, and a hefty shove for insurance. A chest-first charge, outside right and inside left, were then brought to bear on Kotoeko, the inside left was in sharply again against Kagayaki. But it was an elbow parry and twisting thrust over which ultimately prevailed, in a flashy example of how to play a man at the rope. Then a stinging face slap blitzed the obstacle to his favoured grip for win number 7. Hakuyozan stepping up from Division 2 on the day. Now a surprise title chaser, Tairyu next faced junior high school friend Tsurugisho, whose score was the inverse of his. And down he went like shopping from a torn bag. Still considered a contender though, he was paired with title-pursuing Endo on day 11. And lack of belief on the belt against the frontal right specialist bred an obsession with pulling, which led to defeat. There was more to come from him though. Okinomi, going better than he at this stage, was dislodged and dodged. Tamawashi was hit sublimely on armpit and throat. And as the men around him were proving rather too easy to beat, he was pitted against a far higher ranked foe on day 14, promising Mongolian Kiribayama. Alas, Tairyu was no match. His charge stunted by a face slap, his armpit soon breached. Could he still cause sumo's strongest men to sweat? Another chance to prove he could emerged on day 15, this bout with Onosho. But he'd have learned little from that winning move. born out of sheer desire to reach double figures for the first time since July 2017. Asked to explain his general upturn in form, he said, "I can't really say much is different. I certainly don't have any new superstitions or anything because we can't go out anywhere. I've been watching American dramas to relax though. I must have seen most of them by now." With those two timid displays against higher rankers does he now head to Upper Maegashira after 2 years away, and having scored 2-13 on his last outing there. Which fanciful script is he intending to follow?